What's up, nerds? Imagine this. You're living in the future, where technology is so far advanced you can travel vast distances instantly. People teleport where they want all day. This may seem like a paradise where no one has to wait in traffic, no one has to worry about being late. Car and plane crashes do not kill millions. However, this utopia is actually a slaughterhouse where billions of people may die every hour. You don't believe me? Let me explain. What happens when you teleport? Many fiction writers say this. A person is completely scanned, their atoms recreated somewhere else, and they happily teleported. Seems fine, but what if I told you they died? You see, what these authors fail to mention is what happens to the first body that was scanned. Is it destroyed? Teleportation, in and of itself, is nothing more than glorified cloning. And, if you really think about it, if a clone is created of you, you still remain within your body, right? You're still living in the original body, with your original thoughts. So then if your original body is erased, the clone, not you, has teleported. That makes sense. Thus, you must ask yourself the cloning question. If, in any process, two exact copies of the brain exist at the same time, your consciousness has not been transferred. In this case, consciousness is what people may call souls, lives, etc., etc. It's just what you think as living in your body. Also, this problem can be expanded to uploading your mind to a computer. Notice how I say mind, not consciousness, as many authors do. Uploading a mind to a computer is very simple, at least as long as we have the ability to take complex brain scans of all the individual neurons. However, uploading consciousness is basically impossible. The only way to live forever would be to make some sort of artificial habitat for your brain, and we don't even know how that would work. Of course, this problem can be analyzed with the cloning question, as after you upload your mind to a computer, you exist, and so does the computer you, a clone. Now, my dear viewer, you may be scratching your head trying to figure out what Theseus is doing in the thumbnail. Other than getting more clicks from philosophy majors, it is also a way to bypass the cloning question. However, who is Theseus? Well, a Greek dude named Plutarch used him in a very interesting thought experiment, the Ship of Theseus. And Plutarch is dead, so he cannot sue me for including it in the thumbnail. A thought experiment goes like this. Say a ship sails out. Slowly, the parts wear out, so they must be replaced. By the time it is back, all the parts have been replaced. Now, because the ship has all the parts that are different, is it still the same ship? It is built the same, yes, but all the parts are different. Also, what if someone was collecting all the discarded parts and reconstructed the ship? Which ship is the original? Now, you may be thinking to yourself, hold up. And I agree. What if we did this with a brain? What if we slowly replaced all the individual neurons in your brain with electronic ones? When we finished, are you still you? The cloning question doesn't work because a clone does not exist at the end or in any step of the process. However, what would happen if we reconstructed the brain from the discarded brain cells? Which one are you? If you were the rebuilt one, at what point did you die during reconstruction? Does this mean that you die whenever you lose a single brain cell? If you're the electronic one, does that mean you die whenever your brain is taken apart and put back together? Does that mean you die whenever your brain turns off and back on? Do you die whenever you go to sleep, just to be replaced by a clone? Remember, there is no way for us to figure this out. Both of the brains will think that they are the original. What does this mean for us? Is there a such thing as consciousness? Is there a soul? I leave you with this to ponder, dear viewer. Thanks for watching.